So another unscheduled raid or unscheduled stream rather coming at you this evening. Um, I think my schedule, because I've started raiding with these guys, I have the feeling that my raid schedule, or sorry, my stream schedule is about to change. I think I might look at doing a couple of nights differently, just because, like I said, did two unscheduled streams in the last two nights. So here we are. We're going into Gruuls and then into Mags tonight, so I'm super excited for that. We did Gruuls last week. I didn't make the cut for Mags. We've got quite a large guild, and the roster kind of gets bounced around every now and then while we're trying to sort things out and get everything going and everybody in the same
you guys
page.
just hella quiet.
Yes, everybody is hella quiet in Discord tonight, so we're not quite ready to go yet.
I was ignoring you because I don't like you.
Okay. No heals for you then.
Yeah, all right. We're gonna like fire more.
Knight's just mad he never accepted that 500 gold in trade because he was AFK.
I spent so much gold today.
So,
dude, I made so much gold today. I made like 900 gold today. Easy.
Can I turn them down because they're
I spent like 2,000 easily.
Loud in Discord today, loud.
Anyways, yeah, but I got a fucking nice ass mount.
We did. I know we've downed Gruuls. I'm not 100% certain if the guild is down Mags. I'm pretty sure they have. But like I said, not 100% sure. So hopefully we get him down tonight. I would kill for my chest piece. My chest is one of my last pieces that I'm not super happy about. I mean, I killed it in Carl last night. If you're counting the ring that you get for reputation, I got 6 different upgrades last night. Well, 5 upgrades and 1 side grade, but I'm definitely not going to complain about it. I had a phenomenal night. So really, one of the last pieces that I'm like about is my chest piece. So I would kill for my. I can't tell if that's fireworks or if my neighbor's out there with a 12 gauge. All right then, I'm gonna guess fireworks, but. I just cut everybody completely off. Yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I would kill for my tier chest tonight. The 2-piece would be super good.
Bobby's mama.
Bruh, she's been missing.
I'd take it. I would take it. Don't need you just yet. Well, soon.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
Damn, son. Hey, I want these last 2 guys to show up so we can go. That's what I would like. Not that I'm impatient or anything like that, right?
With that inspec check right now. If you don't have a chance on you, I'm gonna beat you up.
You paying for my enchants?
Right.
I'm gonna just tell you straight out. I don't have enchants, so.
Shame.
No, not really. No, I'm with Buddy. I don't have the gold to pay for them, so.
Wait, is that Calvin? Is that Calvin?
That was Kalemi.
No.
Nah, that's Kalemi.
Oh, I was about to say, I'll fucking fight you. I'll talk about Calvin.
I got hots, man.
Bobby has lots of mats. Random bolt. It's Bobby.
Bro, I have no mats, dog.
He can enchant you up.
I already helped so many people. I have like 6 void crystals and 2 prismatic.
Dude, you help everyone. You help me the most, though.
You're stacked.
You help me do nothing.
For knife, I mean, you are useless though. In all fairness.
Yeah, all right.
Hey, whoa.
Give me a fucking lust and a fucking wind fury.
Where was your person curator, Bobby?
Curator.
Yeah, what's your parse on Gruul, Bobby?
Can't we all just get along?
Yo,
we're getting along.
Yo, Jug, are you there? Or any? No, I'm not gonna ask Bobby.
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
Yo, I want to change my nickname.
What?
Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, I can. Hold on.
Let me go. Look at me go. Spam. Padding those healing numbers already, man.
Here, Bobby.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your nickname, Knife?
99 Barca.
Come on, boys. Come on. Let's get this
I mean,
going.
it's only like a 97 now. Get real.
I don't care. It still shows 99.
It's your name now.
Mr. Poopy Damage.
Wow.
Oh, you're so lucky I can't change yours.
Who are the two that we're waiting on?
I don't know.
That is Coma and Chad, who is, I think, on. Let me whisper him. Oh, he's in the Shadowed Halls, it looks like.
Whisper himself what he says. Be like, hey, bitch, it's me.
Now, if you're just lucky, you got a threat trap, man. I'll give it that.
Now look at it.
Jesus, boys.
Oh my god.
Might have started my stream a little bit early this evening, guys. I probably should have waited. I mean, technically, our raid isn't supposed to even start for another 25 minutes, but we were only missing a couple of guys. I figured we were probably going to get started sooner rather than later. So,
I'm just suggesting. I mean, we got to get started.
You ain't my mama.
Yeah, we're all right. We started at 9 last time and got it all down.
I'll call him right now. Hold on.
All right.
There's Chad. That's one down.
like, make sure it's like an aggressive call too, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, the fuck are you?
Wait, this is wrong.
This is wrong. Everything about this is wrong.
Damn. This motherfucker got my boots.
Oi. Keep looking over at the meters on my screen to see if they're picking up the bangs from the fireworks. It's definitely fireworks. For a minute there, I thought my neighbor had finally lost it and was going to war with somebody, but no, it's not gunshots. It's definitely fireworks. So, I don't know, a patriotic American that's living north of the border, or a Canadian that felt weird about setting off fireworks on Canada Day this year, or maybe bad weather. We had bad weather on the first too, so. Don't know why they decided random Saturday night to start banging off fireworks, but hey, good on them, man. Everybody likes a little fireworks show. Everybody likes a little fireworks show. And now it got awkwardly quiet. Never mind, they're back. Oh, man. All right, now we're just missing the one. see how he's doing. What's he got? Ooh, 20. It's not too shabby right there. That's not too shabby right there either. I can't believe there's no hit on that, man. That's crazy. Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
I would take that. That's when you take it Spellfire. 22 hit on those, holy shit.
Yo, Zool.
Yeah.
Bobby was just saying how
It's nice hell, man.
he's better than you.
What?
Right.
Talk shit to him.
It's true. I watched the whole thing go down.
I was here to hear it.
See? Told you.
I only shit talk Bobby when he's being a piece of shit, so.
That's all the time.
Gotta love the bored banter. You guys are bored. Just talk shit.
Help him do Black Marash every day.
Bruh.
I'm more than happy to come heal some of those BMs. I still need to hit Revered, so.
I hate it. Once I get this fucking belt, I'm never doing it again.
I'm pretty sure I just need Revered. I don't think I need Exalted with them, and after I hit Revered, it might be a bit of a stretch to get me back in there.
11 shit hard dungeons.
I have to do approximately 1,000 more of those, so I'm more than happy to do those reg or heroic whenever anybody would like.
I still need 7k to hit Exalted with the Shatar.
Oh fuck, dude! I need like 20k. I've barely hit Revered with them.
Me too, I think.
I got my totem, and it was like, yeah, not going back there again.
I don't even know where that rep is. Oh, 3,600 into Revered. But I'm basically exalted with everything else.
2001 into Revered, so 19k more to go.
That's your best so, there.
That's a lot of bot runs, yeah.
Maybe 7 or 8. Maybe.
You're so lucky I can't change your name.
I think the issue here, if I'm not mistaken, is the guy that is AFK is one of our tanks. At least I know he tanked for us in Kara last night, so I'm pretty sure he tanks the 25 mans. And that's how most people do that one. But I mean, I thought we came in here with 3 tanks. I mean, I feel like we maybe could start pulling trash without him, but then if he doesn't show, that's the tank that we're down. So this whole thing might not get off the ground. So again, I very much may have started this stream too early tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize. We shall see. We shall see. See, Brandon, if you were on and you were a tank, I might be able to get you to actually, you might get just kicked in the dick in Gruuls and Mags. I kind of take that back. I would like to start it. I would. I still have absolutely no idea what I'm going to stream on my third night, too. And I suppose once I start changing the schedule, that's a good opportunity for me to try and figure that out. Maybe put in the schedule what I plan on streaming on each night. But like I said, I think it's gonna be 2 nights a week for WoW, and then 1 night a week for something else. And, as I said, very strongly leaning towards Diablo 3 with that new season starting. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. They brought the ethereal weapons back from Diablo 2, if anybody's old enough to remember those. Well, it's like a reimagining of them. They're not quite the same. They don't function quite the same, but they are super OP, and I think they're going to be a lot of fun. Especially for like the Legacy of Dreams builds or I don't even think anybody uses the whatever the ring set's called. I don't even remember what the ring set's called anymore. We haven't used it in so long. We just used the stupid gem. Neither here nor there, I suppose. But anyways, the builds where you don't actually use set bonuses, where you just use the individual legendaries and things like that. I think those builds are going to be super OP this season, and they're a lot of fun to play. They're a pain in the ass to gear. They're a pain in the ass to get set up properly, but once you do, they're a ton of fun to play. So I'm kind of excited for that. Anybody that hasn't been following along, like they completely rebuffed the follower system in Diablo 3 for the last season, so you can fully equip your follower now. And they built, was it Eminence? Is that what they called it? I can't remember. Anyways, there's a mechanic built into the follower now where a lot of the gear that they can wear on them, you get the benefit from them wearing it. So things like the Nemesis bracers, if you're popping shrines, things like that. So they did a lot of cool stuff with it, man. It's last season was a lot of fun. So now with that combined with the ethereals for this season, I think this season's going to be a blast. I'm really stoked for it to come out and start playing. And I feel like now I'm starting to, not that I'm like fully geared and like best in slot for T4 or anything like that at this point, but like I am geared enough that I don't feel like I need to be on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week trying to run stuff to like get rep, to get this, to get that. So like, we're starting to get through the raid content as we go here. So provided like I'm staying good enough to keep up with that content, that's basically what I'm worried about. So
Rick, are you there? You might pull that guy up there. Yeah, keep backing up.
that's a lot of shamey healers in here tonight. I'm gonna have to heal my deck off to even like be noticed on the meter, I would think.
We have like an hour to kill High King once this trash is dead. I think we could kill it now if everyone's here.
Coma here?
Coma is not. I've been messaging him. I haven't heard back.
It likes that last minute.
Yeah.
It's all good. I'm here now. I can carry you guys.
We just start posting it for 8:30. That way people show up at 8:30 and we can start.
Yeah, I think.
Because then they show up at 8:55 and like, I'm here, guys.
Yeah.
We start. Its start time's supposed to be 9. All right. But if you show up on time, who shows up on time?
If you're on time, you're okay.
Yeah.
If you're on time, you're late.
What's the saying?
There's a lot of.
If you're on,
It's early or late.
Yeah. We should just make the start time 8:50 so then people lock on at the right time.
And invites at 8:45. That way you're pulling right at 9 on the dot, man. That's.
I think we always say 8 invites at 8:30.
Yeah, I do them early because there's a lot of times people don't end up making it. So I want to be able to get that early. Ideally, that never happens, but sometimes it does.
All right, 20 minutes into the stream, I think we're maybe pulling.
But that's okay if we have to wait till 9. We did that last week.
You shouldn't still be on overall. That's what I want. And you're on DPS, right? You're on nothing like twiddling your thumbs and waiting. Just do. So I think it must have been a daycare thing or something, because my 3-year-old kind of was walking through the kitchen the other night and he was mumbling a little bit at first, and it was me and my wife just kind of looked at each other, kind of cockeyed, and looked at him. We're like, what were you singing, buddy? And there he is. We will rock you. Just, bobbing through the house, singing Queen. It's like, okay, that's it.
Oh, we're all buffed up, yeah. You ready to check it, see if everyone's here. We could just kill this trash by the time we're done with it. He'll probably be on.
I think Hyperfury's gonna die.
I think we're out.
Misdirect Bobby.
Right, you don't even know what Bobby is right now.
Alright, we're gonna pull Skull then.
If he does die.
Yeah, just whatever, he'll just die.
Come on.
Let's just get Skull when he pats back. Let's get ready to heal the tanks. Stack up on Orange Circle. Don't need any consumes for this. We get a misdirect onto Juggernaut. Oh, yeah, it works. I was gonna say Brick Frog. We'll try that on the next pull though. Remember to stack up on the boss so we can taunt off you if he drops threat.
Come around.
Yep. Don't be in front of him.
Almost killed me, Jug.
Sorry about that. My bad. I want to try out Brick's threat on this too. Brick on Skull, Juggernaut. Nuke Skull. Let me see it. Oh, nice. That's beautiful. His threat's like better than mine on X too. But that is absolutely beautiful right there. Tremors,
Yeah.
You got him, Shamans. It's gonna be a fun night, I think.
Healing meter tonight, I think.
That was just Trinket, no wings, so I think we'll be okay.
We'll be good.
Can we get a beach table, please?
No deaths. I'm always happy to see that. Good improvement over last week. So let me get these moved up.
Again, I was asking again for a.
Can we get Hellstone soon?
Give me 1 second.
Yep. Clicky clicky. No. Use huggies.
Well, you're all gonna have to use it. You only make 10 of each one.
Sure.
I am getting just smashed.
Precisely.
I didn't know you could double up on those. That's hilarious. Jesus. I mean, that kind of makes sense now. Don't make me give my innervate away, man. I don't. Man. I get it. Keep the D. I don't know, man. I'd be having the fucking boomy do it if it was me, but that's neither here nor there, I suppose. I'm grumpy. I don't like giving my innervate away. I like to have it in case I need it for me. I overcast a lot, man. It's my safety blanket. Don't take my fucking safety blanket away. Don't take my safety blanket away. Oh, man. I think we're now stuck actually waiting for Comas to log in.
Any word on this guy? What's going on?
I have not heard back from him yet.
He'll be here.
Yeah, he was here like on the dot last week at 9. So I'm hoping that that's the case this week at least.
Boo. Nobody likes that guy that shows up right on the time, man. Like that's not cool, dude. That is not cool. It's a good thing you're a druid. I'll let it slide, man. We was buds. You helped me out last night, so I'm not gonna bitch at you too much. But like, damn, man, figure it out. Speaking of figure it out, I can't believe I'm getting. I mean, oh hey there, I out healed one of the chamois that last pull, but oh my god, man, like.
Yeah, I mean, ideally, Moon is getting tanked by the demons, so it's possible we could just do this boss. It really comes down to it. Would prefer not to, but
Moon or
sorry, Square, the warlock. Oh, we do need him for Gruul.
I told you, Brick Frog's threat is wild.
Yeah, but Gruul's too long for Paladin threat to last.
I'd have mana issues unless I got wailed on by
Hateful. Big fat innervate.
It doesn't do anything for Paladin. They have no. They have no MP5. It doesn't do a thing.
Yes. They'd still be stud. Get all those natural stats.
I've given paladins my innervate before. I didn't know that it didn't do anything for them. But
you live, you learn. All the warlocks then.
Why are you here on your shit ass ult, by the way?
Because we had a lot of healers call out.
Okay.
Cute, man. You know what I got here? Bam.
Congratulations.
Shit.
Dude, I love like how enchants are actually kind of shiny now on weapons. It's pretty cool.
We got 1 minute, and then this dude's officially late. Come on, Goma. Come on.
Yo, knife.
Making the guild to come replace him.
fuck off with your shit, man. Boo.
Yeah, we had the same thing last week. You know, it's good. We're already getting a minute into raid time.
Alright, time to replace.
Thinking about, yeah, we may do a swap. Just 1 second.
This is lame. That sucks, man. I don't want them to swap colors out. I like them, but if the dude can't show up on time, the dude can't show up on time, man. Unfortunately, not a lot of raid leaders are going to put up with that. I get lucky. Usually, most of the time, is Daryl that's leading my raids. So
this man probably fell asleep.
I don't know. Give it another 2 minutes or so, and then I think we should probably just deal with this first boss. We can probably do it without him.
Sure.
I think we'll be all right, but it's not ideal, but we can do it.
Honestly,
I'm kind of excited about the thought of doing 24 minutes.
Small guys.
We got Brick on the big one, so I don't know if I would want to put all 3 of them on him.
I'm saying is that you just take the big one while he takes the small 2 guys.
I want his threat on the big one. We're gonna do the burn strat here.
Yeah, but if we check, the point is that we don't have another tank, so might as well put our strength on what they're good at.
He does.
Yeah, I mean, Skull or Square's gonna get tanked by the ads anyway.
It's not like you need to tank the 2 ads to like build threat. Like nobody's not hitting the 2 ads, so Jug could just tank them off to the side and build threat.
They don't hit very hard.
We don't have any threat.
We could do that.
I'll pull them out to the side, like near the. Yeah, I mean it's 2 minutes in. I'm ready to check and see who's here. Why don't we get buffs out for anyone that needs them? Still 15 on pally buffs. Seeing, so should be good. Like Noxy Poo. We might. Yeah, we'll just do this with 24. If he's still not back for Gruul, then we'll figure things out. All right, looks like everyone's here. Let me just go through the fight while we're waiting. So we're going to have we're going to be killing the boss first here. We're trying to kill him as quick as possible. We got somebody hot micing, by the way. Could you mute yourself if that's you? So we're going to be killing the boss marked with a skull as fast as possible. Brick Frog will be tanking him over here. Let me just get that established. So this little smokestack pretty much right there is where you'll be tanking him. Let me mark Brick Frog so everyone can see him too. Okay, we'll have Juggernaut on. Let me just update the thing. I'm going to ping Discord with all the assignments while I'm going through everything. 1 second.
I forgot he does heal assignments too. There's somebody specific I'm going to have to heal here.
Okay, check out Discord for marks, tank assignments, all that stuff. I'll just talk through everything while we're waiting. So we'll have Brick Frog on the boss. Sorry that the picture is a bit out of date. Juggernaut will take X and Square. The raid should only be hitting Skull. Nobody should be hitting X and Square at the start. Zool will be tanking Moon where it stands, and Popsy will be doing the pull and bringing Green Triangle over to the other smokestack on the right there.
Okay.
Should be good. Everyone's done this before, so nothing new. Mr. X will be Emmanuel misdirecting Skull to Brick Frog. Remington misdirecting. Let's see. No, so we're gonna scratch that. We'll do no misdirect on X. Let me just update that here so there's no confusion. No misdirect on X, and then Killer Sniper will be misdirecting square to Juggernaut. That's it for misdirects. There shouldn't be any on Moon or Triangle. For healing assignments, we will have Chemo on Brickfrog with Kalemi as backup. For Juggernaut, we'll have Random Bolt as primary healer with Kalemi as backup. So roll your life blooms and all that stuff. For Zool, Hyper Fury will be his main healer, and for Popsy, Priscus will be his main healer. Kick duty on X will be Juggernaut with Rocked as backup. If I'll call that out if we need a backup kick, I should be able to get most of them, but just keep an eye out for that. So Rocked, you're on duty if we need a backup kick there. Very important that those get kicked. On Square, Olm the Summoner, we're going to have Harbinger on Enslaved Demon duty. So once the boss spawns his demons, enslave them, put them on Square. That'll help with tanking. To keep the pressure low on the tanks. I don't think we're going to stack Skull X and Square too tight. I
think this is basically the same way we did it last week. So
we'll just nuke the boss down, and I'll keep them a bit further out from the boss. And finally, raid heals will be Hyper Fury. I didn't mention that. That's it for raid strategy. Does anyone have any questions on this fight? Anything that I didn't cover that needs to be clarified?
I would say just watch Cleave when they're positioning the bosses.
Yep.
If people die running in early.
Yep, the boss does have a frontal cleave, so melee, watch out for that. Just stay out until everything's positioned. Let me just make sure. Oh yeah, so shamans, if you can drop Tremor on the tank's position, that'll be orange circle. Drop your tremors around the tanks. That'll be very helpful. Guys, keep your distance from Moon and from Green Triangle at all times. There should be no melee on Green Triangle, ranged only. And just don't get close to those ads. Let the tanks deal with them. No purges or arcane shots or anything of that nature on Triangle either. Let Popsy do those. Nobody should be hitting Triangle until we call it out. And if we can get a Fear Ward on, I guess, Juggernaut. There we go. All right. That should be it. So for lusts, what we're going to do, every group can use their lust. Group 5, just pick, Priscus, I guess, do the lust. It doesn't matter who, but Priscus can do it. We're going to, once the ads are positioned and everything looks stable, might be 5-10 seconds in, I'll call out for lust, and that's when everyone should pop their cooldowns, pop your haste pots, your destruction pots, all that stuff, and nuke the boss down. Brickfrog's threat should be enough to hold him, so I don't think threat will be an issue. We'll see how that goes. First time doing it, so
we'll see, boys.
It'll be interesting. All right. Any other questions on that before I cover a couple other items? Okay.
I can't wait until we've done this enough that we don't have to go through the strat every night.
For loot tonight, we're going to be switching to a loot council system. So we can do this loot after the boss is dead. We're not waiting for the end or anything. We did that soft reserve to figure out what loot people want, and where there are conflicts, we'll make a decision on where that's going. Most of those conflicts, we've reviewed them already, and it's essentially going to come down to a roll between likely 2 to 3 people, depending on the item. And again, it's based on effort, it's based on preparedness, it's based on how much people are putting into this. So we're looking to reward people for what they're doing for the raid. That's our big concern there, as I mentioned in the post earlier. So a bit of a change. Sorry about the last minute on that, but it's something we felt we needed to do for the good of the raid. Also, during the fight, please try to keep comms clear in general. If you have something that needs to be called out and it's super urgent, that's fine. But if it's something, that we can live without hearing, just keep it to yourself so we can do call outs. It's very important that we're able to do those in case things go south and we need to call stuff out. That should be it for the other items. I'm gonna go ahead and ready check it again, see if we're all good. Hold your misdirects until we're doing the full timer this time. Just run out.
That was not a great start to the evening, boys.
And please don't pull early, guys. It's I guess we don't have our tank here, but it still is a waste of time to be doing stuff like that.
Oh, come on, man. Really?
For every single boss fight, we're going to just do a full timer. So if you don't see that, you should be doing anything. No abilities that could pull the boss. And if you're in a bad position, you're going to have to release and run back. But I mean, we had a lot of ninja pulls last time, and it's not a good look, guys. It's really not. I'm not going to call out who's pulling, but please don't do this stuff again. It wastes, people, if it consumes up, it's wasting them, etc.
Bro, that must suck dying right next to the door.
Yes, it did.
I was pretty fucking pissed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this is like the 5th time this has happened, guy. We really can't be doing this stuff. Like it's been too many times. A lot of effort goes into these raids, and it's a huge waste for us to have to sit there and res and run back and all that stuff. I'm just saying that on behalf of everyone here, right? It's I know people put a lot of effort into coming in with their consumes and all that stuff. All right. Okay, let's get all our buffs going up again. Pally buffs looks like they're a bit low.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Got another hot mic if you can mute yourself, unless you need to call something out. That'd be very helpful.
Grr. Just grr.
And okay, once buffs look good, we'll do another ready check. Let the tanks get into position. So that's going to be Zool over near Moon, over near the far side of the room, left side of the room. Popsy will be initiating the pull, by the way. So let's get those Mr. X timed with his pull. Okay, let me just do the ready check. Buffs look, excuse me, pretty good. All right.
Why are people going way over there? Just curious.
Just the tank.
No, yeah. If you're raid healing and the raid is over here and the raid healer is on the other side of the room.
It's all Chief, man. Let him be where he needs.
All right,
I was figuring main healer on Zool.
Hyper, you can be kind of in mid. You don't need to be all the way over there.
It doesn't matter where Hyper is because he's going to heal no matter what.
All right, let's go ahead and get started. We look pretty good. I'm going to go ahead with the 15 pull timer. So we'll need misdirects ready on skull and square. So make sure your targets are set. And then Popsy
or X on this.
So we'll do misdirect. The misdirects are on skull to Brickfrog and square to Juggernaut. Emmanuel Brickfrog skull, killer sniper square Juggernaut.
Oh, brick. Sorry, my king's. Someone put
Sorry.
Yeah.
Are you? Yeah. Thank you. Could use that extra health.
You want another ready check then?
Yeah, one more ready check. If this comes soon, I'll do the pull timer and then just wait until that is
I'm too impatient for this.
To do your misdirects. Popsy, you can do the pull once that has completed. All right, that looks good. Pull timer's coming in. Get ready. Get your targets. Pulse coming in 3 seconds.
1.
Pop shit, we going?
Yep. Pop loss looks good. Need a backup here.
Brick dead.
Tank dead.
Brick's dead. All right. Not sure if we'll be able to pull it. We can just run out. It doesn't look like that's going to happen.
Yeah, I got crushed there, so it must have been in between a holy shield.
Okay. You know, if your defensives aren't high enough, we can just do the tank swap. I think it might be a bit easier.
It's your call. I'm cool either way. I should be uncrushable with shield block up, but if it's down at the wrong moment, that I did get a crush there, so
okay. Should be good to run in.
Ouch.
Do you want a stone shield instead? I've got a bunch of those if needed.
No, I've got a couple iron shields.
Okay, cool.
Someone drag him up, or did he join?
We just came online, so probably join.
Coma's here.
Sorry, I had baby aggro.
Let's get Coma a summon.
I'm outside.
Oh, you are? Cool. All right.
Yeah, she cut her foot open pretty good.
Damn, dude, she okay?
Yeah, just kids bleeding.
All right. Well, I think in the interest of just getting this down, we'll look at logs for tomorrow or for next time, and we'll just swap the tanks just to be safe.
Right on.
Rather get him down now that we have Coma. So it's going to be all right. I've changed up marks. I'll call those out while we're waiting for buffs and everything. It's going to be. Just send that out again so everyone can see the new one. All right, that's up on Discord, same page. I'll delete the old one. So we'll have Juggernaut on Skull at the main tank position. We'll have Brickfrog on X, Coma on Square. And that's the only changes we'll be making for tanks. For Mr. X, Emmanuel to Juggernaut on Skull, Remington to Brickfrog on X, and Killer Sniper to Comas on Square. Healers will be Chemo on Juggernaut with Kalemi as backup, Random Bolt on Brickfrog with Kalemi as backup, and Random Bolt on Coma. Same, everything else, nothing else is changing. All right, looks like we're all here. Gonna ready check it. Let's get tanks into position.
I saved my lust because there's 2 shamans in crew.
Yeah, we'll just get this done. Don't want to wait 6 minutes for it.
Sorry, just a couple more buffs to get out and drink.
Yep. Azul, Coma. Popsy's good.
Can we swap a shaman from group 5 to group 4, so or maybe both of them, so the other groups, the DPS, have lust?
I'm gonna swap
because the healers don't need lust.
Group 3.
All right, this is a break. I'm good here.
All right, so just Hyper and wait, that's not right. Give me 1 sec.
So you can swap them for less, but I wouldn't leave Misguided out of that group.
look, this is too much complexity. We should just get this done.
Yeah.
You know, it's unfortunate we have to deal with these lusts, but it is what it is. I'm just gonna leave it for now.
All good, man.
All right, one more ready check. I'll do a pull timer, get the misdirects out, and give me just a second on this trinket thing. All right, sorry about the wait. Just doing some trinket swaps for threat. But yeah, tanks look good. Do a pull timer starting now. Right, get Mr. X ready, Popsy ready, Zul ready. Thanks ready to pick up your targets.
5, 4, 3.
Guys, watch out for trying. He's in a bad spot.
Alright, things look good. If you want to pop your cooldowns, pop lust.
Does Group 4 have a lust?
Group 4 does. Alright, melee out on the boss. Duel's down if we can get a tank to help pick up his target.
Duel's a boomkin.
Yeah, I'm getting AoE'd by everything around me.
Focus on the boss, get him down.
This is intense. Fuck, man.
Popsy's down.
Focus the ads down.
Popsy is down.
Are we killing X next, or what's the order?
Yep, X is next. Well, the good news is we did beat our previous record on time, despite the slightly scuffed...
Is there anyone that can do anything about triangle?
I'm trying. There's nothing to spell steal though. I can't catch up on threat. I'm trying. As soon as I can spell steal though, nobody. He's gonna one shot me.
Yeah, these guys I think will
30-second
probably
cooldown.
just wipe them and we'll kill them once we get back.
Wipe it up.
Zul, out of curiosity, what was hitting you there?
Everything. The two ads, I got hit by a death coil and a blast wave. I have to go to that far left to not get hit by the AoE from the others. Or
The
death
whole
coil.
raid was on the right side though. Nobody was getting hit.
I know.
Okay.
I can't get over there.
What do you mean? Is your position just how was it different from last time?
I was standing more towards the middle, and there were two ads on me, to the left and right of me.
Oh, okay. Were the misdirects working on? You have an issue with those or anything?
I don't know. The dog was running around with one of the ads moving.
This went smoother last week.
Just death coil blast wave hit at the same time.
Smoother last week.
7K, and then I got hit.
Yeah, you definitely shouldn't be getting death coiled at all by that. It's not right.
Let's go. But I actually didn't even see you come in there, man. But yes, it went a little bit better last week.
Well,
they made some changes, and we're still trying to kind of
some problems here.
Did a silly thing.
Right inside the door.
Like reset maybe.
The ads will reset, yeah.
The Fell Hunter's still out there, so watch out going in.
Oh.
Okay, it looks like we had a misdirect before the mage pulled, which is part of the problem there. It should be the mage doing the pull. So for if I didn't mention that before, for next time, what we'll do is have everyone wait for Popsy to initiate the pull, and then do all your misdirects and everything else. I may not have said that before, but that's okay. And we'll do a log review to see what else we can improve on there. Last time we had excellent execution. I don't think there were any deaths on the fight. Positioning was really, really good. So if you get a chance, you can look at last week's positioning and see if there's a way to improve that. Had tank deaths too, which is something that we'll want to look into as well. But we're short a heal tonight, so that's part of the issue there. All right, but we're good to go for the rest of these ads. We'll have Zool again on Moon. I guess the rest of the tanks can help out on Square with Threat and Popsy on Green Triangle. Square we can tank at the usual boss position near the smokestack.
You want to lift the boss real fast?
All right, so it looks like Pauldrons of the Fallen Defender. That is going to be Comas and Juggernaut, so the two of us just roll. All right, that's Comas for those.
Scratch too.
Okay, and we'll do this. Nobody, I believe, had the Bladespire Warbands reserved. So that's open roll for plate wearers.
Which is you.
I'll throw a roll on that too. All right, I guess that's me. Unless anyone else wants to roll.
Oh, you.
There's only 2 people who can even wear it.
Yeah. So okay, so let's get these ads cleaned up.
Coma, what go?
We gotta get this pull right. We can't. You're gonna get killed in there, Coma. If anyone's close to that mage, they're just gonna get blown up. We gotta hold these pulls. I don't want to be pulling when people aren't ready. It's the problem we had last time. And we got half the raid killed on the trash. Okay, we're gonna move to Moon next. Melee, just watch yourselves. Keep Popsy up. Heals focus on keeping Popsy alive here. Well, silver lining is we got a 1 minute and 3 second clear time. I think that would have been under a minute if we'd had all our lusts up and we'd had no deaths. And Innervate, yeah. We did not have that, right? Melee out on Green Triangle. Okay. So for tank assignments on the ads, we'll have Tremors down. These guys, they have a fear. I want to pull these two way back so we don't get feared into the other ones. We'll do Juggernaut on Skull and Brickfrog on X.
Right. Brick, can Clemmy get a wisdom, please?
Okay.
Yes.
Ads are coming in. They're going to come to us in just a sec, actually. Wait for this guy.
Chuck, can you give me assist?
Still want me to get Square?
No, I just marked that to...
I got you.
We know where it is. I don't want to pull all 3 of those, even though we probably could. Save people a bit of repair costs.
I like saving the repair cost. That's a good call. That was sketchy as shit, but at least we got it down, man.
I think most people are seeing this for like the 3rd or 4th time, so I'm hoping next time we can come in here and one shot it and not have to deal with some of this stuff.
All right, I agree.
And we can get Mr. X on these 2. Watch your threat for now. Pull these for a little bit further back so we don't get peered into Skull or Square.
It's ridiculous, man. Like they're doing negative healing, like 68 healing. There's just nothing. Like there's no damage going out to heal. Like this is crazy. Like 5 healers healing the 2 tanks. So there's nothing to heal.
Stack up on the tanks here. We'll get Skull when he comes back.
Makes me sad.
Can I get a misdirect on Juggernaut too, if anyone has one? This guy's coming a bit back. Make sure to stack on Orange Circle so we can taunt quickly. Okay, nice. No deaths. Brick on X, Juggernaut, Skull, Mr. X if they are up. Back on the tanks too, so we can taunt stuff easily.
Oh shit, I'm almost out of mana.
Make sure to get backed up on the tanks so we can taunt those when they charge. And face them away too, if you can. Alright, get Killer up. Get the next one marked. Oh, Bobby, you needed assists. What do you want? Here you go. Coma on Square. Misdirect on Skull should be fine with the others. Make sure they get to their targets. Good to pull them. Face these away, stack up on the butt. Make sure these are faced away, tremors down. If you stack up right on the butt, they won't be able to charge you very far, and we'll have time to taunt them. If you're far enough away from the raid, then we have to kind of run all the way over to them and then taunt them off you. And you'll probably die by then. For future reference. Save people a bit of gold. Okay, I'm going to ping the Gruul strat in Discord so everyone can see that too. Just give me 1 second. All right. Group 2, Moon has your totem, so if you need them, get closer to him, but not during Shatter. Okay. For Gruul, I want everyone to, when we initiate the fight, everyone's going to spread out around the room. Odds go to left, evens go to right. Use up the whole room. You don't need to be grouped up in any particular location. If you see people near you, just get away from them. Try to just spread out and get the whole thing occupied during the initial pull. We're going to have everyone type in /range 18 into your chat, and that'll pop up your DBM range window. During his shatter phase, we'll need everyone to take a look at that range indicator and make sure you're not near any people. You want to stay away from others during that. It also can help to turn on friendly nameplates. Control V is the default hotkey for that. On the pull, we will have a misdirect. That'll be Killer Sniper for the misdirect on Juggernaut. No misdirect on Comas. So Killer Sniper on Juggernaut. On the pull, it's going to take a few seconds to position the boss, so give us a second before you open up with damage. He needs to be tanked in the middle, and he has a big aggro range, so I'll be walking him to the center, backing him up into the center, and then I'll be able to start pushing threat. Melee, stay away from the boss during the initial pull. Coma and Juggernaut should be the only ones near the boss during the initial start of the fight. Once we have established a threat lead, melee are clear to come in, but watch your threat and make sure you do not pass Coma at any time. Melee, definitely do not pass Coma or you'll get killed. Okay, so during the fight, he will periodically cast an ability called Shatter, which he will first knock everyone around the room. You'll get punted to some random location. The key thing to do there is get away from other players. That's where you'll need to use your range 18 indicator or any other method, but just make sure you're not near other players.
Don't die. Don't blow anybody up.
If you are too close to too many players, then the Shatter ability will kill you. So don't be close to other players during that ability. There is an AoE ability called Cave In that periodically will show up on the ground. Make sure you do not stand in that. It looks like a little like earth falling on top of you, like cave in falling on top of you, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, the main thing is you got to stay away from other people during Shatter. I'll call that out. You'll be slowed, so just be ready for that. You're not going to be able to walk as fast as usual. Just try to head in a direction that's away from as many people as possible. That's the big thing. Any questions on the fight? Anything that's not clear?
Do you guys have a general rule of thumb that if you're a healer, try to stay in the middle of the room, 18 yards apart, and then DPS go to the back of the room, anything like that?
No, what we found is that you're knocked kind of to random location, and so assignments like that, I mean, I haven't seen that work. If we can look at it, maybe next time we can try something like that. But
so it just creates a bad atmosphere too, because you don't want the healers to be squashed and they die first on the shatters.
Well, my biggest concern is just the randomness of it. So trying to assign any particular location to a person. The main thing is just it doesn't matter where you are in the room, just be away from other people. You can use the entire room. You can go to the edge. You can be in the middle. The only thing to be aware of there is the tank is going to go back to the center to keep the boss centered, since he has some annoying AoE abilities that we don't want on the casters. That's pretty much it. You could be anywhere during that phase. Just be away from others. Just keep repeating that. So I think what we'll do for Lust is wait for the first Shatter. If we are, less than 2 people dead, we'll go ahead and pop Lust. But if we have too many dead, we'll go ahead and wipe it up and try again.
Just getting.
Anything else? Any concerns? If everyone can get inside the door, this will close when the fight starts. So don't be locked out when we do the pull. But don't get too close to the boss, as always. Okay, I'm going to do a ready check. If you have any questions, click no. But if you're good to go, click yes. And we'll go ahead and get started. So that will be Killer Sniper with the misdirect on the pull. All right, that's good. Pull timer's up. Get ready to start the fight. Remember, melee out until we get the boss positioned. Comas and Juggernaut should be the only ones in.
4, 3.
Okay, boss is coming in. Give us a second to get him established before you start doing DPS.
You have a 10k threat lead.
Careful melee, just don't get above Coma and you're good to go. Everyone's good to go. And hold your cooldowns for the Lust on the first Shatter.
I can't put exposed armor if Fairy Fire's on there.
Just let Fairy Fire fall off then.
Really?
You want exposed over that?
Don't worry about that right now, guys. Don't worry about that. Let's just focus on the mechanics. All right, get away from others. Tank to the middle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, this is looking pretty bad. I think we should wipe it. Get to the door.
Yo, should be going all the way up north because you guys can move faster than us.
I'm gonna post the logs for this. If anyone wants to look at your position, see what you did wrong. For those who died, you were too close to others, so you need to be further away from others during the course of the fight. And the reason that we're wiping it is because we don't have the DPS to kill them. We have to have everyone survive that first phase. So there's no way to get through this with 4 or 5 people dead. We might be able to muscle it, but it's not going to be pretty.
They're wipe.
And if you're in a bad spot to get rezzed, release and run back. Which it looks like that might just be Juggernaut. For the improved exposed armor, that's not stacking with Fairy Fire?
So Zool has improved Fairy Fire, which is better than both my Fairy Fire and exposed armor.
Okay, so...
But because exposed armor is a stacking and it's not an instant, that's why it's not better than Fairy Fire off the bat.
It gives a 3% hit rating too. I don't know if
you just have to get it
or not.
stacked. You just have to give it a stack.
Okay.
Yeah, Fairy Fire is just an instantly I'm a badass, and then exposed armor is like, okay, maybe, now I'm sexy.
I'm gonna post logs on the Saturday night page if anyone wants to take a look. I'll post the replay.
So we didn't have an SS on anybody that can res?
Yeah, Calamity.
Just run back.
He's a druid.
Yeah,
damn it.
my
It was like
res
the
is on a
last-
20-minute.
It was like the last second. I just put it on the healer, like right before I died.
Never take the lazy way out. Just run back.
Everybody should be running back.
Yeah, if you're unsure, just run back. We can get your body. All right. So
I need one person at the stone with me to help me summon somebody back.
yeah, I'll be there in a sec.
I'm coming back up, man.
So on the replay, the shatter occurs at 51 seconds. About 51, yeah. So we had a bunch of people grouped up on the right-hand wall there. Random Bolt, Hyper Fury, Emmanuel Remington. We're kind of all in the same spot. There's a bunch of room on the other side of the room there. I wonder if we can...
The north
utilize
side?
that. Yeah, it's probably the groups thing that's killing us there.
Who needed a summon?
If
Killer Sniper.
These guys really should have ran back.
Group 3.
Just need
Any
someone
of
to
y'all are
click.
watching this, you're lazy. You should have ran back.
Yeah, I'll come out. So group 3, that if we could have you guys push a bit further out, like towards the back of the room if you can, and group the hunter group 2, group 2. If you guys kind of want to scooch a bit to the closer to the door, that might help a bit as well.
So do you want the hunter group around like 4 or 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that'll help a bit. We just, because of the way it is with odds evens, since we're missing the tank group there, I think there's a bit of an imbalance in number of
There's
people.
a lot of room though on that right side, towards the middle.
Yeah, there
It's all
was.
alone out there, so some people could have came over that way.
The general idea is just make sure that you're spread out at the beginning too. Don't worry about the group positioning or whatever, odds, left, evens, right. That's just a general idea. Get away from other people. Make sure you don't have a lot of people near you. Because if you look at the 51-second mark or 50-second mark there, it was a pretty big grouping on the right-hand side that could have been avoided if people had been a bit more spread out on the left side of the room. So if you're on the left side, you can just move yourself a bit more to the left if you can. That should help everyone get their positioning. But, you know, I think we had a couple people doing it for the first time. That's fine. Yeah, we'll get this down. Okay, let's get buffs going. Any other questions about that anyone has? Especially those seeing it for the first time.
Nope.
Okay, it looks like on the Fairy Fire IEA thing, let's do... Zool, just hold off on the Fairy Fire. Coma, don't put Fairy Fire up. Let's
Oh, when Zool's in my group, I don't even waste my time because it goes.
Yeah, okay.
There's a more powerful spell activated.
Cool. So Zool, don't do your Fairy Fire for now.
Don't we want the hit from the Fairy Fire though?
Yeah, we do. But let's do the improved exposed armor. Rather have that.
Ooh. Okay.
All right, let's get everyone into the door. Ready, check it. All right, looks like everyone's inside. Okay, I'm gonna do full timer, 15 seconds on the boss. Get ready on the misdirects. Remember to stay away from others during the shatter. All right, 5 seconds heading in.
4, 3.
Remember to stay out melee until the boss is in position. Okay, good lead. Everyone's good to go. Okay, make sure to get away from others here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we have one dead. If we can get a battle res on Dunria and
We
a
have two.
battle res on Chemo, and hold lust until we get them up. Dunria's up. Let's go ahead and pop lust. Pop your cooldowns. Our boss is rotating just a bit. Rock, just watch your threat there. It's getting a bit high. Okay, next one doesn't have a timer, but that'll be any day now. Okay, get away from others.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, let's see how we do. Looking good, let's keep going. Keep yourselves alive. Really just watch out, the boss is rotating.
Ugh.
Looking great so far. Keep it up.
Ground slam in 8 seconds.
Get ready to get away from others. Big priority here. Got a lot of people in mid. Try to get out if you can.
You don't back up too much.
I think we're gonna get a probably tank death here. Nope. Yeah. Okay.
3-minute cooldown.
I got you.
Back up, pump him.
Guys, hold your battle reses. Don't use those unless they're called for. Alright, pump down. I think we're out of melee at this point.
No,
Who's taking
but-
Hazel's right now?
Yeah, we gotta get back in their execution.
Yeah. We can't do a whole lot in these stance.
Still take
11,
the hatefuls off the
12%.
Kobo.
Ground slam in 10.
Yeah, good point.
10%.
We don't have any melee at this point. I'm just gonna stay out. There's...
Yeah, but we got it. Just focus over it.
Yep.
4, 3.
Yep, just focusing down.
1.
But I'll stay out for the peripherals. Let the heals focus on coma.
If you go in it, you would take the hatefuls for us, though.
They don't go to anyone but melee.
Wait.
Just more pressure on the heals.
Is Coma's not taking hatefuls?
Shouldn't be, no. It's just second
5%.
to it.
Pump.
Keep comas up.
4.
People should bandage if they haven't.
Yep. Let the heals focus on coma.
100k. Slam in 25 seconds. Should be able to finish. Tank dead. Spread and kill.
Just nuke.
1%.
Even if you're
20k. 20k.
if you're a healer, hit it.
10% or 10k.
Nice. Okay, well, we'll need to look and see there. So one thing that the battle reses definitely do not use those unless they're called out, since there's, for example, no point in resing a tank on this fight.
And just so you know, I was taking both him and hatefuls.
Oh, were you? Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, he was hitting me for 3-4K normally, and then hateful hit me for 13K.
Yeah, maybe I should have gone in.
He was spanking me.
So those, I thought they're not supposed to hit anyone except for the second in threat melee.
It works like patchwork. If there's nobody there, tank's taking them both.
We should just do it. All right. Well, we'll do that next time then. I guess the res would have been fine, but. All right, so we're headed over to Magtheridon now. We're going to do a roster swap, so just watch out for that. Ping Discord.
Are we doing loot?
Yeah, let me do the loot actually, in case anyone is up for it who's going to be switching out. So first we have. Let me get this up. Yeah, good call on that. Okay, Teeth of Gruuls, the first one on here. That is going to be Kalemi. Or, sorry, that is Kalemi and Random Bolt / roll.
Wait, what? Nobody had that one, did they?
Teeth of Gruul.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Is that?
How's it going?
Oh, just give it to Chloe. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Sounds good.
Thank God, because I rolled a 10. Thank you.
Okay, and next we've got Leggings of the Fallen Champion. That does not have anyone on the loot list. Let me just double check and make sure that's accurate. So that probably just going to be an open roll.
Got link in then roll.
Okay, 1 sec.
Priscus and Brick.
Holders.
I don't see anyone for that. Am I missing something on there?
Coco Mag, there it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Leggings of the Fallen Champion. I don't see anyone. Okay, we'll roll it then. So that's slash roll for that. Bobby, was that a roll for the legs?
1 down. 11, 12. I'm just looking at a couple hours for
I would
Mags.
show it
Hopefully we got
disposed.
them down.
Well, yeah. Ooh.
Okay, looks like Hyper Fury. And finally, Bronze Stitched Girdle. That also has nobody up for it, so we'll just open roll it. Someone, if it is up there, let me know. I don't see it though.
It's a nice belt. That's a nice belt.
Okay, looks like that's going to be. Anybody else for that? Looks like it's a popular one. All right, it's Killer Sniper.
All right.
Congrats.
So, and I got to double check my list, but I'm pretty sure those teeth are best for me, like tier 4.
All right,
best.
we'll be doing.
So that's one less piece I
we'll
need
do
to worry about.
Let's do a 7-minute break. Head over to MacDerodon, go grab a drink, hit the restroom if you need to. We'll go get started in just a bit.
And make sure to repair.
Yep.
Hey, is that mag soft res still open? Because I didn't soft res anything for Gruul.
Who is that?
It's Thermic. Chad.
Wait, did you say you didn't do it for the mag one?
I hadn't done for either. I didn't realize that was up for today.
Oh, okay.
All right, so apparently we're taking a break for
tonight,
7 minutes, so I'm going to pop up a quick be right back, and I
we'll have
quickly be
more
right
info
back.
up on what we're doing for loot for next week.
But for soft res, can I?
Did I miss an invite or?
I missed a summon.
Sorry, I muted for a second. Who was asking about invites?
It was Kalemi.
Kalemi, you should be in. You're in group, right? I see you.
No.
Is he not in group?
I see Kalemi in group 5.
Oh yeah.
Group 5.
We only have one paladin, and I see 2 in here though.
I'm making a swap for this fight as well to get a second paladin. So Pally will be taking Noxie's spot.
I'm just reloading my UI because I wasn't showing any. It wasn't showing me in group, period.
All right.
I keep forgetting I could hit the push to talk button if I want them to hear me.
Yeah, we good to go?
Yeah, I'm gonna ready check it with you here. That's make sure everyone's here.
I am not, unfortunately. Is there any way I can get summon?
Oh yeah, let's get a summon on Kalemi.
I need one more.
Yep, coming out. Anyone else need summons? Looks like could be good. If everyone wants to take the time to go check out Discord real quick while we're waiting on summons, the raid strat is in there for MacDerodon. Just take a look at the positions and it'll help you get a bit familiarized with the raid layout. But I'll go through a more detailed explanation once we get down there. Groups look solid though.
Whereabouts is the entrance in that picture?
The entrance is the bottom skull. Yeah. So for reference, yeah, the boss, when we get to him, will be tanked up at the top of the room, the other side from the entrance. We'll be starting off near the entrance for the first phase. Okay, did that come back clean? I didn't see.
It probably did.
Yeah, it looks like it did. Okay, so everyone's here. We can move up just a bit. We'll get these first ads marked up, get buffs up while we're going there. These will need to be pulled all the way back to just at the top of the stairs here, top of the ramp. We'll have Juggernaut on X, Misdirect will be Killer Sniper, Brick Frog on, Juggernaut on Skull, Misdirect, Killer Sniper, Brick Frog on X, Misdirect will be Emmanuel, and Remington, Misdirect, Square to Coma. One more ready check to make sure everyone's alive. And on the misdirects, everyone else, tanks can stay back where we are now. There we go. This comes back good, we'll pull it. Don't need a pull timer for it. You're
back in mags, baby, back in mags. It's been a long time, man. I'm excited for this.
Should just be hunters down there. Watch out for the pat. If that's close, you can hold off, but just pull it if it's clear.
We're good.
Okay, yeah, pull it up then. Everyone watch out for the Hellfire stuff. That's gotta stay out of that. And kick those Shadow Bolt volleys if you can. Okay. Get kicks out on these Shadow Bolts. We can get rocked to take square for kicks.
Dead.
If you see the fire on top of you, just get out of that. Random bolt on square then for kicks. Keep an eye out on those. It should be good. Watch out for the fire on top of square. Everyone out of that. Same thing on the next couple of pulls. So that why don't we do for kicks on these just so we got someone. We'll do Juggernaut on X, Juggernaut on Skull, Felony on X, and Resi on Square for kicks.
Wow.
Curses will help too. Yeah, let's do Tippin, Skull, Harbinger X, Enza for Square. The Curse of Tongues on your targets. Tippin, Skull, Harbinger X, Enza for Square. Once we look decent on mana, we can go pull the next set. Actually, we can go to the bottom. Just come to Orange Circle. We'll wait for the path to come up and get it once it gets to us. Again, remember to get out of the Arena Fires. Don't see the pat anywhere.
That makes me super sad. I'm getting just spanked.
Get those Curse of Tongues out. Get your kicks out.
He is using Healing Touch.
Juggernaut Skull, Felony X, Resi on Square. Tippin, Tongues on Skull, Harbinger X, and Enzifer on Square.
I have to look at that later, dude.
Is he?
Yeah, he's not moving, and his icon says AFK.
Okay, well, we'll...
In about 5 seconds, we're going to pull because they're coming up.
Yep, that's fine. Gotta get the misdirects up. You get the kicks out. Make sure Curse of Tongues is up on all of these.
It can't be with only 2 locks.
Only 2 ads left.
Or on these 2, yeah. We'll do Tongues on
as a warlock.
Square.
That doesn't
and
surprise
X for
me,
the next
actually.
set of ads then, because Skull will just die quick enough.
Alright, I'll stay on X if Tippin wants to get square.
Yep, sounds good. Here, we'll get this one since everyone's going this way. We can pull these back up to us. Yeah, just let the tanks get threat. We don't need to wait for misdirects. They're coming in just a second. Okay. If you're able to get a kick and you see one going off, go ahead and do that. Get out of the fires if you can. Yeah, it's a lot better. Out of the rain of fire on this guy. Keep yourself alive.
Spanking me this time.
Same thing, we'll pull these up. Misdirects are up. Hit those. Let the tanks get them into a reasonable position before you go nuts. All right, Enzifer is on his way.
Still says
I'll
AFK.
go. What's that? Is this somebody else AFK, you said?
Oh, Enzifer looks like it's still AFK.
Oh, yeah, I just heard from him. He's on his way back. But I'll go ahead and start the explanation anyway, just so we can get that done. Get the marks up first. We have 4 tanks tonight, so for those of you that were here last time, that will be a bit of a change, hopefully a positive one from what we did last time.
4 tanks, strat? Okay.
Okay. Oh, cool.
Okay.
Enzifer's here. So, go ahead and take a look at the Saturday raid signups page on Discord. That's going to show you, actually before you do that, we need to update that for Calite just real quick, since he's now replacing Noxy. Okay, so take a look at the post on Saturday raid signups. The overview of the map is up there. Positioning is going to be important for during the course of the fight, and we'll need to make sure that people know their locations at all times during this fight. The tank misdirect and heal assignments are all up there as well. I'll just run through those real quick for this first phase. We're going to have comas on Skull, Calite on X. Skull and X will still be stacked. We'll just have 2 tanks on them. So that's the only difference. Stony will be main heal for Calite, and comas, Kalemi has backup heals. On Square and Moon, Juggernaut will take both of those. Heals will be Chemo, backup heals will be Roshona. And both Kalemi and Roshona, if you want to roll hots on both Juggernaut and Calite, that would be probably the most helpful. You can get the life blooms rolling on both of those. The misdirects are going to be Emmanuel will be misdirecting X from its current location to the Skull location, and that's on Calite. So misdirect X to Calite. Remington will be misdirecting Moon to Juggernaut, who will be at Square's location. And Killer Sniper will be misdirecting Triangle to Brickfrog, who will be where X is standing.
Cool.
So that should be it for those healing and misdirects and so forth on the first phase. For each of these ads, we're going to assign kickers. Your top priority during the first phase is to kick on your assigned target. That is more important than doing damage. Get those kicks out. I'll keep saying that during the fight. And now get the kicks out. They got to go out. If stuff isn't getting kicked, then we're going to have a really bad time. So focus on that instead of doing damage if you can. The primary kick on Skull will be Rocked. The primary kick on backup kick on Skull will be Moon Harvest. And the way I want to do it, what we did last time that worked really well, was have the primary kicker go first, followed by the secondary kicker. So the first kick should be kicked by Rocked, and then the second by Moon Harvest. So try not to jump your kicker and go first if you're second. That was very helpful last time. So the way we're going to do the first phase is the entire raid will be stacked up on the location of Skull, where Skull and X are being tanked. You should be far away from all of the other ads during the first phase when we're killing Skull and X. So everyone in the raid, tanks, healers, etc., aside from the other tanks, should be on Skull's location. Make sure you're not too close to X. Make sure you're not too close to Square and Moon. Juggernaut and Brickfrog will potentially need to move Square and Moon Square, Moon, and X slightly further from their platform, so you'll tank it sort of just above the platform, a bit further out into the room, if this is the first time you're doing that, Brickfrog.
A bit closer to the back. And did you mean Triangle?
Yes, sorry, Triangle. Yep. Okay. So you'll be taking Triangle, and you see where X is, you'll be just a bit to the north of X.
Roger.
Big thing is to get 40 yards between you and the raid so that the shadow bolts aren't hitting everyone. They should only be hitting you. All right, so for kicks, the way we're going to do this is the kicks will be focused only on the two ads that are engaged at any time. So primary kicker on Skull, primary kicker Rocked, secondary Moon Harvest on Skull, Felony and Resi are primary and secondary on X. You guys will move to the next two targets when we move as a group. So we're going to kill Skull X, and then you're going to move and start kicking your new targets when we get there. So kick Skull and X, then your assignments will basically just translate to Square and Moon. So Rocked and Moon Harvest will be Square, and Felony and Resi will be Moon. You don't need to worry about Square and Moon until we get there. Don't worry, no one should be near those until we get to them. Curse of Tongues will need to be up on the two ads that we have engaged. That will be Harbinger for Skull and X. When we get to Square, actually at the beginning, Augie, if you can put Curse of Tongues up on Square, just to help out with things. I think that would be fine. But then we'll have Bobby on Moon once we get to it.
It's like
and
one guy here, one guy here, so I'm gonna have to stand somewhere in the middle.
That works.
Just to see if I can heal them both.
What's that?
Yeah, get someone else
Which
to
is
do
weird. I don't see.
He wants. Okay. Let's do Enzifer on Triangle then. Enzifer curse. Just so that makes sense. Okay.
Maybe because I
so those curses have to go up. If you don't see a curse on something, just put it up.
Two guys, I believe.
It's more important that goes up than anything else. And the most important ones are going to be the kill targets. Skull and X need to have Curse of Tongues on them at all times, and then Square and Moon. So focus on that. That's got to happen. You know what? Sorry, Bobby Fred is not in the raid. I'm going to repost this. It's going to be Enzifer on Moon and Triangle. That did not update earlier, but that's okay. So, so for that first phase, again, kicks are really important. Curse of Tongues is really important. Get those up on the primary kill targets. Skull X to start, Square Moon, and then finally on Green Triangle once we get to it. All right. During the first phase, Infernals are going to come down into the raid. If you see one, get away from it. Let the Warlocks deal with it. Let the Hunters deal with it. I want to get Tippin. Let's see, Tippin. Augie's not here. Sorry, this is still a bit messed up from before. There we go. My bad on that. Just didn't update when we made that swap. But yeah, so the 3 Warlocks will be responsible for dealing with the ads. Your main concern during phase 1 is A, getting the Curse of Tongues up on the engaged targets, and B is to deal with the Infernals. We need banishes up on them ASAP and fears on them. Hunters and mages, you can help out as well by dropping traps around the middle of the room where the raid is. That'll help to keep them from running around the room. Frost Nova works to root them in place until a Warlock can deal with them. Nobody should be damaging these elementals. It's fine to CC them, but don't do any damage to them, because we need them to be out of the fight. They do a lot of damage. They're a big source of deaths in phase 1. Okay, so after Skull and X are dead, we're gonna have the raid move to Square and Moon. We'll need Coma to relieve Moon off of Juggernaut, and then we'll kill Square and Moon. I think what we'll do is pop. We're not gonna pop Lust at the beginning. We're just gonna hold it until the end. We'll do the same thing as last time. Yeah, so we'll do Skull X going to Square Moon. Then finally after that, the raid will move to Triangle and kill Triangle. When Square and Moon die, Calites, is it Calite? It's Brickfrog. Brickfrog is on Green Triangle. He's going to be taking big damage. You should be wearing all mitigation gear if you've got it, Brick. Yep. That's going to be a huge amount of damage on you, so healers be aware of that. We'll need healers that were assigned to previous tanks to help out there, and just focus on keeping Brickfrog alive at that point, as we need him for the rest of the fight. Phase 2 is pretty straightforward. It's, I think, easier than phase 1 for most people. I'm going to have everyone at this point in the fight, you're clear to move into the room. Don't get too close or stand on the platforms. I don't know if it pulls them. I have heard that, but don't get too close to them, I guess. You can stand near them, but you can spread out into the room. I want to get the following people to move to the following locations and just stand there and be mindful of where you are. So first group is going to be on location A. I'm going to mark Juggernaut with a orange circle. Please come over to orange circle. That's going to be Coma, Brickfrog, Felony, and Moon Harvest. Please come stack on orange circle so that I know you're here.
This is weird. I've never seen this stuff before.
Maybe after a few weeks we can stop doing this, but for now I want to do it so that we are rock solid on this phase. Okay, that looks good. The next group is going to be on position B, which is going to be right where orange circle is right now. That is Rezi, Rocked, Rendable, and Priscus. So I want to see Rezi and Rocked over here on position B. So that's Rezi, just missing Rocked. He's coming over. Cool. Yep. So that's your position.
I understand what he's doing now.
Position C, as we go around the room, is going to be on orange circle. By the way, guys, the marks will not be there, so don't use those to know where you are. Focus on,
picking up
when you get to your spot, just focus on where you are. Know which location that is. That's where you're going to go during this phase when I tell you to. Position C is Malvernus, Popsy, Dunria, and Calite. Want to see everyone there. Looks great. Malvernus, Popsy, Calite, and looks like we're just missing Dunria.
Fine.
Okay, he's probably saving buffs. That's fine. Position D is going to be at the door, right near the first set of ads. That will be Remington, Emmanuel, Killer Sniper, and Snacked. Looks like everybody is good to go there. Position E is where orange circle is now. That is Zool, Tippin, Harbinger, and Enzifer. Zool, Tippin, Harbinger. Harbinger, you're good to go on this position, yeah?
Eager Mortem.
Okay, well, that's just Dundria and Harbinger I'll talk to once we go through the rest
I'm
of the
logging in
phase.
right now. I heard you.
Okay,
I have my
cool.
mic muted.
Yep, you good with your spot? I think
Yep,
it is.
I'm on spot to the one to the right of the door. See?
Exactly. Yep.
Click 3.
Yep. Sounds good. Okay, so that's good. Just I want to make sure the Harbinger. Let me whisper him.
What's up? I'm here.
Okay. Can you come stand over where Orange Circle is? This will be your click position when we get to phase 2.
Sure.
Okay, everyone looks good. So those who are not on this list, no, if I haven't called out your name, that's mostly healers. Your backups, so if needed, you may be asked to go to one of these locations. We'll try to make it clear where that is, but you are there in case of a death. So if you see one of those cubes and someone's not going to it early, around 15 seconds before the click, then you'll need to go help out and get there, and we'll only need one at a time if someone's dead. So during phase 2, keep an eye on your location. When I say 2, you're going to move to your location, and then when I tell you to click, you're going to click on that cube in front of you. It's very important that you do not click the cube until the appropriate time. So every 60 seconds, the boss will cast an ability called Blast Nova, which will kill us all instantly unless we kick it. We kick it by clicking the cubes. So you have to click them during the cast bar, not before the cast bar, and not after the cast bar, during it. So don't do it too early, and don't wait until the cast bar is completed. I will do what I can to call it out. I think it was pretty successful last time with the callouts, so that should be fine. But it'll help you quite a bit to do a couple things if you're new to this. Target the boss, look at his cast bar, and when you see that cast bar, you click. All right, you can wait for my call out, but also be looking at the cast bar. Don't rely on me alone. I should be able to call it out, but that's a backup, and just in case, right? Always look at, that's the first thing. Look at the cast bar. That's your first line of defense. It'll also help to mouse over the cube right before the click. Again, if you're focused on your DPS, that's fine, but the clicks have got to go off. So, try to give yourself enough time to get over there, especially if you're new to the fight and you're not sure kind of how much distance it is and how much time it takes. I'll call it out early when you need to head to your cubes. Your name will flash on the screen just like this, right? You'll see the macro. I'll do that at about 20 seconds or so before the click. So at that point, try to head over and use your best judgment on when you can get over to the cube. It helps to stand with your back to the wall right before clicking in case we get his knockback ability. It should not overlap with the click. Don't worry about that, but it may happen right before the click by a couple of seconds. So just be ready for that. Don't have your back to the middle of the room and get knocked into the middle. If you're going to get knocked around, get knocked back into the wall. Okay, so at 30%, the entire raid is going to take AoE damage. That's fine. Focus on keeping the tank alive. The major difference between phase 2 and phase 3 is the collapse mechanic. He will, similar to Gruul, he will call down rocks from the sky that will kill you. It's a pretty obvious looking pile of rubble. It'll show up before it does any damage. Get out of that if you see it. Watch your feet. Make sure you're not standing in that. It'll one-shot you. There's no forgiveness there. You're dead if you stand in it for too long. So, or if you stand in it when it hits you. So get out of that. Tank will be watching out for it too. And we're going to hold Lust for the closest cube click to 30%. So if we get a cube click at say like 35%, we're popping Lust after that. We're going to get stunned for about a second at some point during that time. Don't worry about that. We're just going to Lust pump him down if we get to that point. So hold Lusts for 30%. And we're not going to do any Lust swaps or anything. Just every shaman is clear to use your Lust at that point. Pop your 2 minute, 3 minutes, save them for that. Make sure they're up for that phase so you can line them all up with Lust. And hold battle resist too. So it's going to be a bit delicate on that. If we have too many people dead in phase 1, we probably will just want to wipe it and try again. So don't battle res someone just because they die. We need to hold those and be more strategic with them. If one person's dead, then makes sense to use a battle res since we can still finish the fight. But if we have, say, 5 people dead, there's really no point. So definitely wait for those to be called out.
Okay.
Yeah, lengthy explanation. Sorry about that. There's a lot to digest here. Decent amount of the raid has seen it. Got some new people though, so I wanted to go through everything. Does anyone have any questions so far? Anything unclear?
I don't have anything unclear. Just for healers, he'll jug over everybody else after we get stunned. There's no AoE damage.
Yep, that's correct.
Jug topped up is way more important.
That is a very good point. The raid will take AoE damage. It's fine. They will not die. They do not have to be healed immediately to keep the tank alive. But, you know, heal them eventually, I guess. They don't have to be healed right away.
Heal them eventually.
Okay.
Yeah, can I add one or two?
Yep, sure, go ahead.
Okay, so I would save Hellstones for the where the roof collapses on us, and then just pop it, move aside, and bandage yourself. And then whenever you're clicking on the cube, you are taking damage. So if somebody's not healing you, and like you get to 20% life, stop clicking it, so you can stay alive versus just kill yourself by holding on the click.
Yep, that's a great point. That'll help the healers out quite a bit on that phase too. So if you got get your Hellstones and save them for 30%, unless you're for some reason about to die to something else.
So are you saying we're channeling the cube longer for damage and stuff?
No, if you're if you're comfortable with it, I want to just get this done. It does do damage to you and it does damage the boss, but let's just focus on getting the interrupts for now. We still have enough new people in here that I don't want to try that too much. Let's just focus on getting a clean kill. That's kind of a bit more advanced of a strategy. And hold off on using any abilities until we are ready for the pull. We'll have ready checks, we'll have pull timers. It should be mostly hunters, just hunters and tanks doing the pulling, so nobody else should be doing anything. Had a couple of ninja pulls last time, but none so far, so that's great. Let's get tanks into position, so that's going to be Coma and Calite should be so everyone, so you can get out of your current positions, and the raid should all stack up near Skull. Healers that are assigned to Juggernaut and Brickfrog, you can be a bit further out from the raid to get into range of your tank assignment. That's fine, but everyone else should be relatively stacked up. Try to keep comms clear for infernal callouts if people need help with those. If you have something that you need to say that's going to wipe the raid, if you don't, that's fine. If it's something that we can all live without hearing, try to keep comms clear. That'll help us out quite a bit. There's a lot of stuff going on here, and we want to prioritize the most important information. All right, so for tank positions, it'll be Juggernaut we'll be starting off at Square, Comas and Calite will be starting off at Skull's position. And finally, we'll have Brickfrog starting off at X's position, but you'll be on Green Triangle, just to clarify that.
Roger.
Okay, I'm going to ready check it. Hold off on any pulls or misdirects until this comes back clean, and then I'll let you know if we're good. Okay, so just before we get started on phase 1, remember your kicks. Take a look at Discord, make sure you're clear on your kick assignments. Remember your Curse of Tongues. Get those up on the ads, on the kill target ads. And keep the tanks alive. They're going to take big damage on the pull. We'll try to mitigate it and do the best we can, but it's going to be a lot of damage. So do we have hunters in position for misdirects? Yes. Looks good. Okay, we're going to do a 15 pull timer. On the pull, tanks are clear to hit their targets. Misdirects are clear to go. Okay, incoming. Let's do it.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
Okay, 7 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Make sure you're scooching a bit away from the non-engaged targets. Get your kicks out. Take care of infernals. Make sure those are called out if you need help with them.
Next on Skull, if there is one.
Got a couple people a bit near to Square and Moon. Just try to stay away from those. Max range them if you can. Okay, we're going to be on Square and Moon. Square is next after X dies. Brick Frog is going to be taking extra damage. Healers can head over to the new targets. Keep the tanks up. Doing good so far. Keep it up. Keep the great work. Keep those infernals. Stay alive. Focus on staying alive. Top priority above damage. Doing awesome so far. Get those kicks out, guys. Doing great. Doing awesome. Coma, can you taunt Moon as soon as it Square dies? Can we get tongues on Moon? We need a tongues on Moon whenever you can do it. You have to keep those tongues up.
Infernal loose.
Okay, bosses in 24 seconds. Keep yourselves alive. Juggernaut will be tanking the boss at the back of the room. So healers be ready.
Oh, nobody touched the boss.
Yep. We're doing great so far. Really good job. Keep Brick Frog alive. Keep Juggernaut alive. Boss is coming in 1 second. Okay, first Blast Nova in 47 seconds. Be ready. First one is going to be Comas, Resi, Malvernus, Remington, and Tippin. Get to your locations in 34 seconds. Okay, 19 seconds. That's going to be Comas, Resi, Malvernus, Remington, and Tippin. Get to your locations.
This is stressful.
Okay, Blast Nova in about 5 seconds. So get ready to click. Click. Good job. That was perfect, guys. You don't have to channel it, just let it go. But wait for him to be canceled, and then you can stop channeling. Nice job so far. We're doing amazing. Just keep it up.
I do love the constant.
Next Blast Nova is in 37 seconds. Keep the tanks alive. Keep everybody healthy. Blast Nova in 28 seconds. Okay, Blast Nova in 14. This is going to be Brick Frog, Rock, Popsy, Emmanuel Harbinger. Get to your cubes. You're going to click in 7 seconds. Get ready. Click. Nice job. Perfect. Beautiful. We have 47 seconds. Keep everything going just the way it is. We're doing really good.
This is actually going very well, to be honest. I'm about to run which is not good. I'm going to slow down a little bit on the casting, which is not going to be great.
Okay, it's going to be, it's going to be Felony, Random Bolt, Dunria, Killer, and Enzifer. On the next click in 25 seconds. Spam that again. Felony, Random Bolt, Dunria, Killer, and Enzifer. 20 seconds to get to your cubes. Okay, 12 seconds. Get ready to click. 9 seconds. Okay, get ready, get ready. He's coming in any day now. Get ready to click. Click! Nice job, guys. I'm loving it. This is amazing. These are great clicks, especially for those doing it for the first time. All right, so fourth set, just so you guys know who you are, is Moon Harvest, Priscus, Calite, Snack, and Zool. You have 34 seconds until the next Blast Nova.
Keep it up and we got it, guys.
24 seconds on the click. Moon Harvest, Priscus, Calite, Snack, and Zool. Doing great. Get to your locations, get to your cubes. You have 15 seconds. 15 seconds on the click. 9 seconds. Coming in any day now. Hope everyone's at your cube. 4 seconds. Going to be a little bit close with this ability. We'll be fine. Click. Nice job. Very good. Okay, pop Lust. Pop all your cooldowns. Blow them up. Just be aware. At 30%, we're going to get stunned. There's going to be there's going to be stuff falling on the floor. Watch your feet. Stand. Make sure you're not standing it. Boss may need to move. Just be aware of it. Blast Nova in. We have a cooldown on it. We're going to need Comas, Resi, Malvernus, Remington, Pippin to get to your cubes. Get to your cubes. Coming in. Get your cubes and just stand there. Wait for the cast. I'll call out the click. Again, that's Comas, Resi, Malvernus, Remington, and Tippin. Get to your cubes. Get ready to click. There's no timer on it.
Double tap on that
Click.
res.
Click. Click, guys. Click. So anyone click. Anyone.
I'm running.
Get it.
See,
nope.
Should not have doubled up on that.
Oh, fucking channel
was on the shaman one.
Okay, just keep it going.
Oh, that's so.
Yeah, we might not have it, but that's great. I mean, we did pretty good here. So that was, I guess.
Sorry, guys. I clicked and it stopped. I don't know. It was probably too short for me.
Like click
Tippin.
like click. It's like it'll break your channel.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
It's fine. No, we'll get it. I mean, we cleaned up phase 1. We did great. We should have Lust for the next one, so we'll be fine. Like everyone.
That wasn't a good vote. That was a really
Tippin,
good
was that just a glitch with the click on yours?
I clicked once and it immediately stops, and then you cannot click for a second time.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's fine. Release and run back here. That was great, though. I mean, we definitely had it without the little mess up on the click. By the way, was anyone else not at their position for that one? Because I know there's no timer for it. It's a bit confusing if you're trying to use DBM. Did we get all the other clicks on that one?
Yeah, there were 4 rays. It was just Tippin, I think.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, we couldn't have asked for a better first attempt, honestly. Like we were pretty close to one-shotting it.
That was pretty good.
We'll get it next time.
Well, that was definitely not a bad first poll.
Don't think we need much explanation, so we'll go right into it. Get everyone into position, get buffed up, and we'll do a poll. See if we got that log too. I'd be curious to take a look at that.
I gotta remember to use my trinkets more often throughout the fight, man. It'd save a pile of mana. I really gotta get better at doing that. I'm gonna have to write like a macro or something to remind myself.
I guess I'll just say this just in case.
I'm bad
click
at it
once,
sometimes, man.
You can't click twice. You click if you end up having to click twice, we're in a rough position.
Don't random jug, I got you.
Oh, cool. Thanks. Okay, let's get to the back of the room to the front of the room near the entrance. I'll get these marked up, get our buffs out.
I'm paying more attention to what I'm doing, apparently.
And we'll get going.
Yeah, I like reses. Now I'm the lazy bastard. I was bitching about Buddy doing that last time, too. Oy. All right, so hopefully we should have it. We should have it this time. That was a really good first pull. And that jug, Buddy, if you ever do end up watching this, man, the constant pep talk through the whole thing was seriously motivational, man. It made me feel better.
So we're good on buffs, get the tanks, misdirects, and everyone else into position. If you can, try to be away from square and moon and green triangle when we start, just so they're not getting those shadow bolts out and hitting the raid. So try to be a little bit closer to Skull and X, even if you're ranged. Most of the raids should be stacked up near Skull and X on the start. Only thing I really noticed from that phase that we could improve on. Good stuff otherwise. On phase 3, I will spam the click macro, and for it, I think it's going to end up being the first set of clickers. So if you were first to click, just go get to your location and wait there. I'll try to get that. I didn't get that macro right away, but I'll try to get that macro going right away once we hit 30%, because his cooldown does reset and it's just kind of at a random time. So we'll need those clickers to just sit there and wait for the click. Watch his cast bar. I'll call it out. Okay, looks good on buffs. Anyone missing anything?
What's our timer on Lust?
We have 4 minutes on Lust,
So we should be
we'll
good
be
for Lust, but then that comes back up. Yeah.
Okay, we can get into position. Looking great.
Hey, this is Rock. Can I get Kings beside South? Whoever gave me South?
No. Gonna murder everything.
Oh yeah, Zul, you can get much closer to the raid. Yeah, good. Everyone, remember your locations. Same thing as before, in case anyone's forgotten. Is everyone in the room? Yep.
It's been good
Gonna
times,
ready
man.
check
It's
it.
been
Hold
good
the pull
times.
until
Ready
we
check.
are 100% good to go.
I'm so not used to not raid leading, man. It's such a bizarre thing. Much more relaxing,
All right.
actually. I kind of
We
dig
look
this.
clean. I'll do a pull timer. Remember your misdirects. Remember your tank assignments. Remember your heals. Kickers, be ready to kick those shadow bolts and heals. Remember your kick priority. Locks take care of the elementals. Hunters, mages help out with that. Keep everyone alive. Stay away from infernals. And we are going to go in 15 seconds on the hunters.
Just remember, it's just one click when he says click.
Yep. Just one click. 5 seconds till the pull.
4, 3, 2, 1.
By the way, pop your 3-minute, 5-minute cooldown so we can burn through this.
Yes.
Too close to the other one.
Yep. Can you get Moon?
Bowling triangle.
Can you get Moon instead, Coma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4
No
seconds.
worries. No worries. I'll pull it.
I don't like being here. This is not my happy place.
Great job on interrupts.
Okay, square. Keep yourselves alive. Keep the infernals dealt with. Doing awesome. Remember, big heals on Brick Frog after this square dies. Healers get ready to position. Looking great so far. Keep yourselves up. Keep the tanks up. Focus on staying alive. Boss is coming out in 35 seconds. Juggernaut will pick him up. Boss is coming down in 15 seconds. Or if
Stony's down. Do you have
can we get a battle res on Stony?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Missile drop right on her head. I vanished.
Interrupt.
We'll need heals on Juggernaut when the boss comes down. Hold DPS on the boss.
Now.
Hold DPS on the boss.
Malvernus has threat. Malvernus is dead.
Battle res on Malvernus.
Got it.
Looks like we have. Let's go ahead and wipe this up. Get to the back of the room.
Random, do you have Ankh?
No, I used it already.
Yeah, we have too many.
Click on one of these.
I can get a DI out.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just redo phase 1. We still have all our lusts, so we're fine.
Oh my consumes. I'm like, we got it.
I don't know what's
time.
causing
Use
threat
all
there,
the
but there was a big lead on Malvernus, and I couldn't get it off him. If we can get a misdirect on that at the beginning too on Juggernaut, that might help a bit with the transition.
There was a delay, like when he became active. I wonder, like, if his passive healing was causing threat.
Yeah, it might have been something like
Shadow.
that. Yeah.
Vampiric Embrace wasn't up, just Vampiric Touch. It shouldn't be causing too
It's
much.
weird. You got a big threat lead when the boss came up.
Yep.
Yeah.
I saw it came right for me.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, but it's okay. I didn't want to waste more of our battle reses there because it's... Yeah, I don't know if we could have really got that. Fine, we'll just go through phase 1 again. I mean, we've gotten through that pretty perfectly, aside from the heal deaths.
Also, it doesn't hurt when he gets activated if people sort of give space around him, right? Like get away from him.
Yeah.
That was not the poll I was hoping for there, man. I'm running out of gold for repairs and consumables, and I have to start going hunting for herbs soon.
Okay. Yep, doing good aside from... I think the misdirect definitely will... If we can get Killer to watch out for the boss when he drops and misdirect to Juggernaut, just to avoid any anything like that might happen again. I'm sure it'll probably happen again if it happened once. Get a note of that. Very good phase 1 though. I don't think we had a whole lot of kicks go off there on the primary targets, so we're pretty much perfect on kicks. Was the Infernal on Stony just it landed right on her?
Yeah, I panicked right on it when she got one shot.
Okay. There should be a bit of a delay on those, so if you do see one land on you, I think you have like a couple of seconds. Maybe not a couple of seconds. You have some time before it does do damage.
I had Frost Raptor. As soon as the thing landed, he died.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
It's not 2 seconds. It's instant. I mean, that happened to us last week too. It was definitely...
But at the same time, that's why you still even want to spread out a little bit, even while we're doing phase 1. I mean, a bunch of us were clumped together over there.
Yeah, if you can try to use the area near the door, since so that you're still away from the other ads. You don't need to be, at least in the first kill. You don't need to be stacked. You just have to be away from the ads that we're not killing. So at the beginning, that'll be square, moon, and green triangle. That's fine if you're near the door. Sony, I think, will have to be... well, I guess, yeah, she can be near the door, too. Either way. Okay, let's get buffs going. Looking good. We'll get through this.
Hopefully, and
misdirect on the third... as the second phase begins, I think will help us a lot to make sure we don't have that issue again. Let me get marks going. Tanks, get into your positions. Everyone get into the room. Misdirects, get ready.
I need 20 seconds.
What's that? Zul, you good?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's everyone in the room. I'm gonna ready check it. Is anyone... What's that?
No, just one last buff to get out. Sorry.
Cool. Yeah, no worries. Just let me know when you're ready.
hopefully this is the last one, man. Hopefully this is the last pull. I'd like to kill him.
All right, just let me know when you guys are good on those buffs, and we'll do a pull timer. Everyone make sure you're in your positions. Kickers ready. Warlocks and Hunters and Mages ready to help deal with the ads. Top priority, keep yourself alive. If you see Infernals, get away. If you see stuff going out. By the way, if you got a kick and the kickers aren't able to get the kicks, feel free to kick. That helps out. I think people are doing that already, but just should mention it. When we're ready to check, let me know if you guys are good. We'll pull timer after that.
Go ready checks, man.
Look great. All right. On the Mr. X, remember your targets. 10 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, incoming.
Dude.
Okay, watch threat on Coma's target.
You want me to get Moon again?
Yes, get Moon. After X, squares next. Good job on the kicks. Keep
Tremors,
everyone alive.
please.
I didn't die. I didn't die.
Keep tanks up. Looking great. Get those kicks out. Just look for Infernals on the melee group. Just be careful there. Keep yourselves alive. Big heals on Brick. When Square dies, we'll need heals to help with Brick, keeping him alive. We have 48 seconds till phase 2.
This is where it gets a little stressful.
Doing awesome so far. Nice job. Keep those kicks going. Keep the tanks alive. We have 26 seconds into the boss. Get ready on that misdirect, killer. Sounds good. 20 seconds. I'm just going to get into position. Get right on top of him. Doing good. Keep everyone up. Keep Brick up. Keep Juggernaut in 10 seconds. Get those kicks going. Bandage to help your healers if you need to, but focus on getting that ad down. Okay, boss in 1 second. Boss is coming up any day now. There he is. Misdirect out. Okay, boss is in. Backing him up. First clickers are going to be in 46 seconds. Comas, Resi, Malvernus, Remington, and Tippin. Get ready to get to your cubes, please. In 37 seconds. Doing great so far. Keep up the great work. We have 24 seconds. Going to be Comas, Resi, Malvernus, Remington, and Tippin. Make sure to click once and watch out for Spanish.
I death coiled it. I can't banish.
Can we get a banish on the ad?
Yep.
Nice job. We need a battle res on Comas if we can. Going to be Comas, Resi, Malvernus, Remington, Tippin.
Comas is dead. Which
Brick's doing it.
Brick's okay, thank you, Brick. Click. Nice job, guys.
Brick, where the hell is Comas?
Correct. No, you're not.
No, I'm group 2. So
okay,
needs group 2.
Okay, can we get a battle res on Comas? Comas, you're taking Brick's spot. That's going to be the same one you're at.
I got him.
37 seconds. Any battle res on Comas? Okay, thank you. It's going to be 30 seconds. This is going to be Comas, Rock, Popsy, Emmanuel, Harbinger. Coma, you're in your same spot. It's in 23 seconds. 23 seconds. So this is going to be 16 seconds. Comas, Rocked, Popsy, Emmanuel, Harbinger. Get to your spots. Get ready to click in 8 seconds. 4 seconds. Any day now.
Hurry up and do your shit.
Any day now. Click. Nice job, guys. Beautiful. Keep up the good work. In 48 seconds, we're going to have Felony, Random Bolt, Dunria, Killer Sniper, and Enzifer. Okay, get ready to get to your cubes. 36 seconds. Okay, Felony, Random Bolt, Dunria, Killer, and Enzifer. You have 20 seconds. Get to your cubes. Get ready to click. Keep yourselves alive. You have 10 seconds. Felony, Random Bolt, Dunria.
No,
Felony's down.
Do we have anyone who can get anyone without the debuff?
He's standing up right now.
I'll go.
Click.
Click.
Okay.
I got it.
Okay.
Someone's gonna take my spot though.
Yep, that's going to be. We'll have Kalemi do that. That's going to be on position A, which is right to the left of the boss. Kalemi, you're going to be position A. We have 38 seconds. That's going to be Kalemi, Priscus, Calite, Snack, Zool. Kalemi, are you good on your position? Can we have?
Am I currently
Stony
at A?
as well?
He's good.
Okay, he's
there.
good. Cool. All right, 25. Never mind. You're good. Kalemi, Priscus, Calite, Snack, Zool. You have 20 seconds. Get ready to click.
Are we gonna lost step this blast wave? We're at like 40 right now.
Yeah. You have 15 seconds to click. Get ready. 38%. Click is going to be in 8 seconds. Get ready to click. Get ready to click any day now. Click. Nice job, guys.
Lost.
Okay, pop lust, pop everything you got. Kill him. Okay, we're going to have. There's going to be. Who do we have? We need some comas. Brick.
Yeah, me and Brick traded places.
Brick, Resi, Malvernus, Remington, Tippin. Get to your cubes.
That was stressful.
Get ready. Watch your feet. Watch your feet, guys. Watch for the shit on the ground. Don't be in that. Get ready to click.
Millstones.
Right, guys. Get ready to click. Get ready to click any day now. We don't have a timer for this one. Just get ready. I'll call it out, but look at his cast bar, all right? Doing great.
That other druid's embarrassing me. Makes
This
me
is a kill
sad.
if we get this.
Yep. If we get this click, we're good. You guys all in position? Everyone good? Click.
No one's out. There we go.
Click. Nice job, guys. All right, blow them up. Okay, the next set of clickers, if we need it, is going to be Coma, Rock, Popti, Emmanuel, Harbinger. Get to your locations. I know he's low, but focus on getting the clicks. That's got to happen. All right? Doing great. Blow this guy up. Okay, next click is going to be in 30 seconds. It's going to be Rick Frog, Rock, Popsy, Emmanuel, Harbinger. Get to your cubes. Doing awesome so far. Great job, everyone.
Won't need to click.
Probably won't, but yeah, okay. Sorry, guys, you don't need to click. Nice job, everyone. That was a pretty clean kill. I think we've had probably the best phase one that I've seen so far. So thanks to everyone for making that happen. Let's just go ahead and do the loot. We had some people soft reserve the Pit Lord satchel, so I guess we'll just give it to them. We'll let them roll it off.
I think that's a cool incentive, right? Like, it's not bad. So
Yeah.
Roll against 25 if you want to waste a slot on that.
Okay, so we'll do that first because why not? This will be Emmanuel, Rocked, Bobby, Snack, and Chemo. Go ahead and roll for this 20 slot bag. Nice job, everyone. I think that's. Are we missing someone? All right.
Damn, man, that's cool.
Okay.
With the
I think it's
exception
Emmanuel.
of
Congrats on the
Nightbane, I think I've killed every boss that's available in the current
The
content,
sack
I
of
believe.
gems is not on the list, I guess. So I'll just roll that off right now. Get it out of the way. And you can open roll on this. Get the good stuff out of the way first. Got Tippin with 89. Enzifer with 91.
I was so stoked with that 88. I thought that might have a shot, man.
I guess I'll throw mine in just in case. Okay. Grats to Enzifer. Hope you get something good in there. All right.
I don't sour
Okay,
grapes.
so Magtherodon's head. Give me just 1 second on that. See what we put down here. We, by the way, did determine these in advance, at least who we'd like to roll on them, so we're not just doing this spur of the moment or anything. Let me see. Okay, so that's going to be Enzifer, Stony, Zool, and Popsy on the head. If you guys can go ahead and roll for this. Thanks. It looks like it is going to be Zool. Congrats on that. Good stuff. Chess guard of the fallen champion. That looks to be we're going to do Brick Frog and Felony and Calite for that one. So go ahead and roll for this guy.
I wanted my chest.
Congrats to Brick
Congrats,
Frog.
though, guys. Congrats. That was a good run. I've had a good
Okay,
week, man. In the
Soul
last
Eater's
24 hours,
hand
like I said, I've killed everything, but Night
that is going to be, sorry, 1 sec. There's no reserves on that, so open roll for main spec casters. Again, that's the Soul Eater's hand reps. Anyone else? Or is it just Dunria?
Tippin really wanted it.
Tippin really wants it. Yeah. All right. I don't. Unlikely.
Andrea, do you need it? Like, if yeah, I can pass on it. It's not a big deal.
If I was ever to like break my set, it has the highest intelligence in the game. Once you gem it for like arcane spec, I don't really care though.
If you're gonna use it, use it. I would use it maybe in some situations.
Yeah, same. It's an off spec roll. Some situations.
Okay, then whatever.
Who is it? Tippin or Dunria? Which one of you guys wants it?
It's where we want it for the same thing. So
oh, okay. Yep, sounds good. Congrats, Tippin. And finally, we have the best item in the game for Warrior, Thundering Great Helm. Any of the paladins want that for off spec or anything?
Guess for red, maybe.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you want it, it's not particularly great for me, so I'll just send it to Calite.
That is an ugly helm.
Is it? That's it for loot.
We have 50 minutes left in raid time. Do we want to go finish up Kara?
If everyone's here, we could.
Nightbane.
Could do that. I don't know if we have the entire team on.
Chemo could come in and heal. Were you here yesterday, Chemo?
Yeah, he's probably. Yeah, he was in a different team.
I thought he.
Yeah, I don't know. We probably
so.
wouldn't be able to set that up without doing a bunch of pucks or something.
Yeah, that's a fair point, I suppose.
Yeah, bring Bobby on as shaman.
But
Shaman's already
he's
saved.
saved. Yeah, that's too bad. Yeah.
I got this beautiful hammer.
See if I get
well,
over
that's great. I mean, we got him down. Thanks everyone for showing up tonight.
Mag making High King Mulgar look like a joke.
Yeah, right.
Likes it. I likes it. That was a good night.
Or the opposite of what I said. Sorry.
It's been a good
We
couple
had
of
a lot
nights,
more trouble
man.
with
It's
him,
been a
honestly,
good couple of nights.
than Mag.
Gonna get up out of there for now. So that, like I said, all in all, that is not a bad 24 hours in my my World of Warcraft here. I've killed every boss that is available with the exception of Nightbane. Hopefully we'll kill him next week. He does have, I think it's an offhand he's got for me. He's got something for me. I know I said that I wanted, that I was looking forward to. Hopefully this will be a weekly thing of killing mags, because I do want that, I mean, as of right now, I still want the chess piece. I'll figure it out. I gotta get another piece somewhere, man. I need it to. I want a 2-piece from my tier 4 set, because I want the 2-piece bonus. But other than that, I don't really care what else I get. So I'm gonna have to go start looking through my bis and stuff, and see what's what. I am excited. I have to double check my list, but I'm pretty sure that is legitimately the best in socket for me for tier 4. So, hopefully, like I said, I did bad in there though, man. Like, oh my god, like that's overall doesn't change much. I'm still bottom of the pack. That's god awful. I might have to change some of my consumables, start getting some of the better stuff. I still need a ton of stuff, man. Like I was lucky enough that I got some upgrades, but I mean, like I can still use gloves, a belt, pants. Although my pants aren't bad, I'm not going to hate on my pants. Those are like the last thing I'm worried about replacing. Those are on my best list for sure. But my back and my chest are still pretty balls. My hands are pretty trash. So there's still definitely some stuff that I could get out there for sure. Anyways, I will have to see how things go, seeing as how I did do about 6 hours worth of unscheduled raid and stream time in the last couple of days. I might actually break my schedule and I might take a break from tomorrow night. I might not actually do tomorrow night's raid. I might do or tomorrow night's stream rather. Sorry, I'm losing my mind tonight, guys. So I might actually skip my scheduled stream for tomorrow night and come back for Monday nights. But we'll see. Will depend. Weather's been kind of crappy. If everybody's already sleepy and the boy goes to bed and whatnot, I might be on long. I might jump in, do a little something. Might not be Warcraft. I might pick tomorrow night to do my a little something different other than Warcraft. But we'll see how it goes. I do also very badly need to get some gold together for consumables, repairs, that kind of thing. So we shall see. We shall see. But anyways, thanks everybody for showing up tonight. Appreciate the support as always. Good to see some new faces and whatnot. Hopefully y'all enjoyed yourself. Hopefully you had fun watching me be oh my god bad tonight. And hopefully you guys will come back again. Anybody watching this on YouTube later on, please do the YouTube stuff. Like and subscribe. I know everybody that's on YouTube gives you the same speech, but it goes so far. It makes such a big deal. It does. It's a pretty big deal. So. Any likes, any subscribes, anything like that. Anybody that wants to follow on Twitch, like I said, we're storming towards affiliate. One very slow trickle follower at a time. So followers are super huge. So thank you to all who have, and a preemptive thank you to all that will. But enjoy the rest of your weekend, ladies and gents, and I will see you all soon. Bye for now.